PK, I want to talk a little bit about if we're seeing an inflection point in this real estate market. This is a national report that I'm referencing. Inventory, by the way, is still down 37.5%. So I'm not trying to, say the market's turned overnight or anything in that manner, but it is worth noting that we've seen for the first time in 15 months, while prices continue to go up, and all of that, we have seen inventory go up for the first time. Just for some perspective here, December, we only had, for single family homes, this is just single family homes, we only had 2,100 new listings come on the market in December. January, we had 2,600 single family homes. February, 2,700. These are really low numbers. But then in March, we saw over 4,500 single family homes come on. April, 5,100. May, 5,400. And then June, just about 5,400 and well. So May and June have been very similar in both categories. When you're buying right now, don't create a bubble for yourself. You can buy at the top of this market and be fine. There'll be a new top of the market in the future. You can be fine buying at today's top of the market. But if you create a bubble for yourself in a bad location, that's where you're going to get hurt. And a bad location meaning this, meaning undesirable for future buyers in 5 to 7 years.
I think the thing that I found interesting on this list was how it doesn't really correspond to the top states for business, right? That top 10 for overall business versus the top 10 for remote doesn't really
You know why? Because this is hitting the personal individual. Like one of the big categories that they're looking at is the effective tax rate. Okay. So when
which was weighed fairly heavily in the previous one, but we thought wasn't heavy enough. We talked about how that was important, but they didn't really weigh it that much in the top 25 business.
But when you're an individual and you're working from home, that effective tax rate is really, look at you, Pat. You moved down to sunny South Florida because you're working essentially, you have an office down there, but you do a lot of work from the home office. You're able to work remotely, you're a telecommunicator and telecommunicator. And you're getting a huge benefit by changing your residency.
100%.